Hi everyone, this is Sinan from CarInspected. We're in Montreal today, an unusually cold day for end of March, and we're taking a look at this 22 BMW M4. This is a competition package, as you can tell from the wheels, staggered setup. Starting with a walk around, the car is not very clean, but I did go around and paid attention to paint thickness, etc. Everything checked out. Tires are all original. The nice things that this car has, it has the BMW laser. It has the tire pressure monitoring system. It's 275/35/19 at the front and 285/30/20 in the back. These are high performance summer tires. Brakes in the back, there's plenty, there's more than 80%. These are the original M rotors, and in the front as well have the original BMW stamp there and the M, and the brakes are more than 80% remaining. Tires were manufactured 37th week of 2021 and then 38th week of 2021. Let's get you the VIN verification and the mileage. Manufacturing of this specific car is November 2021, and the mileage, once I clear this, trying to get it, maybe when we sit inside, it's gonna give me a better. All right, we'll get there. Anyway, don't want to dwell on it. We'll get to the mileage shortly once I sit in the car and go through the details on the inside. Now it has the folding mirrors. And it has the blind spot detection. I just finished a computer scan on all the computers in the car. Everything passes, no issues there. So let's just count how many computers there are. There's plenty. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Feel free to pause the video and take a look. These are all the computers that were scanned by the controller. 14, everything's a pass, as you can see. And then we're back at 1, so there are 26 computers that were scanned. We're back at 1 now. Everything is a pass, as you can see. Small imperfection here, but very clean, very, very clean nonetheless. Here, just from getting in and out of the car. Let's open the trunk. The trunk is nice and clean. It's actually almost new condition. I opened the rear seats we're going to take a look at. This is the mobility kit, as they call it, by BMW. There you go. Now you have a pump and you have an inflation gel. And here you have a first aid kit. Normally there would be some tools in some models, but not in this one. So you might want to inquire about that. The wheel lock is here. bolts for the front license plate holder, which is not available. A hanger here and here, and you have the hooks there, here, and here, if you want to install a net. LED lights, reversing camera, M4 competition badge, VIN match, original license plate holder. Very nice sounding engine, nice and smooth. Looks new. I'd be surprised if it has more than 20,000, 30,000 kilometers on it. Alright, let's open the hood, and just a fun fact, the temperature sensor is right there, in case you're wondering. Hopefully you'll never need to refer to it, but they've been using the same sensors since the early 2000s, which means that it's been working well. Engine bay. This is ice, by the way, so it's no scratches or anything, it's just it's frozen. Engine idle is really smooth, very nice. Honestly, practically new. Original hood, paint thickness, as I said, everything checked out. Lights. Coolant freezing temperature was verified. Brake fluid humidity content was verified. The engine does need an oil change. I checked the battery. The battery is full. These are just the terminals. The battery is usually in the back. The front is really nice and aggressive. Tires are Michelin. These are the Ford S-Ways. Yes, Pilot Sport 4S. Let's exit here. We were in the BMW software scan. And I did a OBD scan as well. Nothing that's been recently deleted or anything like that. Just put this on the side for now until we finish the video. So, nice things on the inside. It has the piano black gloss trim, which is really, really nice. Just make sure you don't scratch it. It's a very nice finish. The seat slides. Let's get to the back. Two USB or C type charging ports. Folding seats working flawlessly. You have the M lines in the seat belt all around. All windows work. There you go. That's the driver's side. Now let's go on the inside. So no head-up display here, but you have the anthracite roof, which is black. Rear view camera. Everything's working. I'm just trying to figure out how to show the mileage. Maybe if I do this. See the engine oil service required. Preconditioning, ventilation. We don't need that right now. Steering wheel is nice and clean, no issues here, no scratches. Dashboard is nice. There you go. That's why the undercarriage is literally new. Start the engine. There you go. Radio. So you're getting all kinds of warnings right now. Just the range is low, oil needs to be changed. Other than that, if anything is open. This is a manually adjusted steering wheel, but it has the telescoping option as well as up and down. High beam assist, automatic wipers, USB, and the 12-volt sockets. It's solid, it's in place, no issues there. Heated and ventilated, which is really cool. So how do you turn on the ventilation then? Or the heating, if I wanted to? I'll have to look at the options and ask them if it is heating. Well, to me it looks like it's heating and ventilation. It has both. Why isn't it supposed to... Alright. I'll check that before I leave. I'll just ask. Parking distance control. If I was to put it in reverse, and everything is working. M mode. Don't want to set up anything right now. Ever so subtle, but it does make a difference. Configurations, vehicle status. There are 3 check messages: range, check tire pressure, and engine oil service required. Let's go back. Go back to vehicle status. Tire pressure monitors, required services. Next service. Oh, it should have had service in November 2022. So the car is dirty. You can see a lot of dust. But honestly, I mean, it's in good condition, but it's just dirty. Apps. That's just the menu here for this 1 and 2. driver assistance, front collision mitigation, lane departure warning. Let's turn it on. Steering intervention. So if you're exiting a lane, we said blind spot, yeah. Okay, so these are the options that are there. It has the active cruise control, it has the regular cruise control, but not the active cruise control. Very nice place to be in, the inside. Radio. Let's go to media. Yep, it's working. Sound settings, everything is neutral. Volume settings. That's for the speed. Volume reduction if a notification is to come in. Parking distance control, and then the gong, which is this. Touch screen, touchpad. Recent destinations, recent calls, notifications. There you go. Going back to menu, it has the traffic information live. So RTTI, I think that's what it stands for, real-time traffic information. That's the phone, media, options, HD radio, very nice to have. Then if we were to go to, yeah, so some channels don't have HD reception and some do. So you can see here you have HD1 and HD2. This does change the quality of audio, especially if you have a good audio system. This would make a difference. The user manual is there. Interior, I didn't see any imperfections. Very, very minor, very small. But again, the car is a little dirty, which they did apologize for not cleaning the car thoroughly before I came in. Outside, you can see my reflection here. I'm just walking slow and trying to pay attention, because usually, if anything, it would be here from tires, but I don't see anywhere, and I don't like to rub off the dust, because that could introduce scratches, and I don't want that to happen. The skirts, this is the M4, so these are the most aggressive side skirts. Everything is clean. Everything is in place. Everything is where it should be. Body panel alignment is very nice as well. Everything is lined up. Yeah, no, there are no issues. So you can see the jets here and here for the wipers. Passenger side, entry. I didn't sit in the passenger side, so must have been the maintenance. That's the bolsters. I don't know if you can see it. Probably see it inflating and deflating. That's when I'm operating this here. Passenger side. Very, very nice. No awkward or weird smells or anything like that. Everything is as it should be. A little bit of suede or Alcantara here. Back on the outside. Nice and clean. Here. Yeah, it is nice and clean. Again, very nice car. Very low mileage. Unfortunately, it was a little dirty, but I'll just show you inside of the wheel wells. So you can see the tires are practically new. 8/32, I believe, in the front. We'll go to the passenger side. We'll conclude with a walk around. There's the connected drive. Windshield is clean. I didn't see any cracks or any stone chips or anything like that. So it should be good to go. Roof is as well. Just a quick note actually before I conclude, or while I'm doing the walk around to conclude. This panel is an NFE, so it's a non-ferrous, which means that it's most likely aluminium or aluminum. This one is as well, and they do have different thickness. When you compare it with a steel or a stainless steel panel, you see this one is also aluminium. If you go here, this is a ferrous, and the thickness varies a little bit, you can see on the steel panels. And of course, any panel that is horizontal, if it's sprayed, the paint collects, so it's slightly thicker than if you were to compare it with a panel that is vertical, and it usually collects at the bottom. You see just here. But anyway, these are just notes just to tell you, I mean, the variation in the paint thickness is normal. This is the M lip spoiler. So if you see the pictures, you'll notice that there is a paint thickness change in some panels that might trigger an alarm, but it's not. I'm just letting you know that some panels are aluminium, others are steel, so they do have, the aluminium is usually thinner, the paint thickness in the aluminum. Let's turn on the headlights. And there you have it, guys. 2022 M4 competition package, all-wheel drive, X-Drive. And this has been Sinan from Car Inspected. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.